dream and had one of those really disturbing thoughts? Well, I did, and that would be how many Big Macs would it take to kill you? So I thought about it, and I thought it's actually not a bad idea to figure that out. So we've all eaten at McDonald's at least once, or at the very least seen one of their Big Mac commercials. So just how unhealthy is a Big Mac? Let's investigate that. In the average Big Mac, there are 572 calories, 31 grams of fat. 31 grams of fat. That is a lot of fat, okay? That's the equivalent of 4 Lunchables or having about 60 bags of seaweed chips. So that is a lot of fat just coming from one burger. So let's continue. There's 79 milligrams of cholesterol. There's 1,062 milligrams of salt. So let's put that in a perspective. So in 1 gram, there's 1,000 milligrams. Well, this is kind of a little bit of a trick by them doing that because it's 1,062 milligrams. So that means in one Big Mac, you're getting 1 gram of salt, 47 grams of carbohydrates, which is more carbohydrates than you would get out of 3 helpings of pasta. So that's a lot of carbohydrates, really packing you up there. There's 26 grams of protein, which is about 6 more grams than usual for the average burger. Now, as you can see, there's also some iron, calcium, and some vitamins in there. So let's assume that you were to eat all these Big Macs. So after probably eating about 3 Big Macs, your stomach's gonna start to hurt. I mean, 1 Big Mac is more than enough to fill most people up. But let's assume you kept eating. Now, since there is over 1 gram of salt in 1 Big Mac, I'm going to round it down to, let's say, it means 1,062 milligrams. So let's say it was exactly 1 gram of salt in a Big Mac. It would take half a pound of salt to kill you, which if you were to then, assume, if there's 1 gram of salt and half a pound of salt equals 250 grams of, so that means realistically, after 250 burgers, if you're able to contain that much, the amount of salt already is a very high chance that can kill you. It would activate some other health problems. The world record for the most Big Mac eaten at once is 38, and that was done by Joey Chestnut. I believe the last name is Chestnut. Forgive me if my pronunciation was incorrect. So you would have to eat 8 times the amount as he did it. Now let's talk about what exactly is a Big Mac made of. That's going to be important for answering the question on how the heck can 1 burger get so fatty and disgusting like that. So according to the McDonald's website, there is water and perfection. Starts with 2 100% pure beef patties and Big Mac sauce sandwiched between a sesame seed bun. It's topped off with pickles, crisp shredded lettuce, finely chopped onion, and American cheese for 100% beef burger with a taste like no other. It contains no artificial flavors, preservatives, or added colors from artificial sources. So, we got the patties, the lettuce, the onions, the cheese, the buns, and that classified super secret squirrel sauce. So, first let's think, are their patties actually 100% beef, or is there some scam to that? Well, to find this out, I'm going to turn to the great Google. So after doing some research, I found that there is a lot of rumors, theories on what your beef patty is made of. Some said that the meat they got was from a vendor that was called 100% beef patties. Therefore, McDonald's would say, they're 100% beef patties, referring that if it was let's say the company had been Angus, that it's Angus burgers. So that could have been a trick. There was also some theories that said they had worm meat, and the places that they got their meat from was disgusting. So I was able to actually confirm that these are incorrect. Their main warehouse is stationed in Germany, and it appears that their meat though is 100% pure beef, but there's also a lot of fat on that meat and stuff. So you're getting some fatty burgers. So then, if it's not the burgers, so then what makes this burger so bad for you? Well, the only thing it could be then is, well, the secret squirrel sauce. Turns out that it's just made of mayonnaise, sweet pickle relish, yellow mustard, and ketchup for the trademark pink color, with vinegar, garlic powder, onion powder, and parpakia. I do not know how to pronounce that. So therefore, they're pretty good. But overall, definitely not going to eat at McDonald's. So hit that subscribe button and leave in the comments if you want me to do a top 10 things you know about McDonald's, which there's some